Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Dark Cloud 2. In the last part, we finished off the rest of the floors in the rainbow butterfly wood that we can currently do. The rest of the other floors that have to be done, but those are tied by story. So we'll come back for those later when we get the item available. It's required to do it. We also repaired Sindane, and we resurrected Jurak. We got a Lafrisha seed, and we made it grow. And thanks to the power of sun drops, we grew a giant tree. So we're ready to encounter the rainbow butterfly. Before we do that, we got the chapter 2 photos we gotta do. So I have a list of photos that we can get in chapter 2. I've already got 3 of them. Oh no, 4. There's coal, which is in the front in the engine room of the train. There's also the firehouse, which is the furnace inside of the train. And there's the hammock, which is inside of the Furbit's house. There's the withered Jurak, which you could take a picture of in the past, in the present. I don't know if I did that on video or not. We can take pictures of the fruit. Is the torch picture? I can't remember. Pot torch, yes. The tree in the background. Take a picture of that for your withered Jurak. I'll take a picture of this. Jurak's eye. Jurak's nose. We took pictures of the log. I think, did I? Let me see. The log. I did not. Let me fix that. I could have sworn I took pictures of the log. I know I have one laying around. Or did not. Oh, I couldn't have placed it down. Shit. Hang on. I tried to place it down, but I didn't have any. I had enough pollen. Oh no, I did. There we go. Thought I took pictures of this, but I guess not. The log. The mushroom, which is in the past. Now, any picture that's in the future, they're all missable. Once you complete chapter 7, all future areas will become inaccessible for the remainder of the game. So any pictures taken in the past, you have to take as soon as you can. So like the mushrooms, take a picture of that. Take a picture of Jurak himself if you haven't. I did that in the last part. Take a picture of the sign. Take a picture of those golden eggs up there too, if you haven't. I did that in the last part. We need to go up here. Oh shit! I can't angle the camera up. You gotta take a picture of of the burger sign. Sandwich. I don't know if the Taylor is a picture. Okay, it is. Woody Taylor sign. Quartz, which is above the Jurak's arm sign. What? The quartz? What quartz? I see no quartz. What? Oh, that thing. Okay. Quartz. And I think that's all of the future pictures. Yes, that's all the pictures you could take here in the future. And for reference, there are 17 pictures, new ideas you can take in Chapter 2. For Chapter 1, there are a lot. 120 in Chapter 1. I took pictures of most of them, but some, obviously, I went ahead and got off video because I didn't have a list at the time when I did that video. Let's see. The water wheel. Remember, the hammock is inside the Furbit house. I got the pot torch with the Jurak. I guess I'll go to the Furbit's house. Because I've already gotten all the pictures, so that wasn't too. That was pretty fast, actually. I don't think. Pot? I think I already got a pod, and that's a car. I know for a fact I have a car. No. So if you come to Furbit house. So there's the hammock to take a picture of. Take a picture again just to show you. And then this little bookshelf right here, take a picture of that. I've already done that as well. And that's all the pictures you can take in Chapter 2. Pretty short and simple. Shit. Jet. Delete all my ideas. And get rid of everything else, because I don't need any of this. Normally I would save all the important photos, but I don't really see myself doing a third playthrough of this game again, honestly. I love the game, but no, I can only play through a game so much before I get bored of it. And usually, 2 is my limit when it comes to most games. Sometimes there's always that one game out there that I'll play several times. For me, that's probably Legend of Dragoon or Final Fantasy IX. Maybe even call the Legend of Heroes games too. Okay, so now for in terms of inventions, I don't really have a clear list for inventions, but I can make a couple. Wait. Let me see here. Does this list give me invention ideas too? Oh, it does. I didn't know that. Of course, the problem is, it's mixed in with other photos as well that I currently don't have. Alright. Let's see what I can make. Of course, it's all... Nothing I have is in alphabetical order, so... I guess I really can't use that list. God damn it. It's fine. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so, we can make a couple things. They're not particularly useful things, but we can make a couple. So, invention. We could put a clock in. Jurak's Eye, and then the morning sun. We get this useless item. I'll never use that.
Yeah, it worked.
Barrel, fountain, and mushroom will give us something. Alright. Got barrel cannon. Milk can, wheat flour, and find the golden egg, which is the golden egg picture. That can give us something. So milk can, wheat flour, and the golden egg picture. Got that. Got some pudding. Looks tasty too. And then with fish, river, and the Lofrecia stem. Shit. It's way down here. It'll give us a lure rod. Get a different sage. We can get a different fishing rod. Nice. We take a rod that can take a lure. Lures we can't really, or we can get one. We don't have any lures though, so. Fully restores HP when two characters when eaten. Nice. I made some stuff. Alright. Now with that done, let us go back into the woods and find ourselves a butterfly. Now, like all boss fights, there is a photo with the butterfly. Again, make sure you get that picture, because I believe that picture in particular is required for a character. No, I don't think so. I don't remember. I know it's used for inventions.
What do you think these are?
Are you gonna touch it? Ew, don't do that.
It's fine, I'm sure.
Oh. We got abducted.
These petals are huge. Actually, they're kind of gross.
Look!
There it is, the rainbow butterfly. Look at that thing. It's very colorful.
That's the rainbow butterfly.
It's coming!
Out of the blue? What'd we ever do?
Alright. Alright, that's right, I never mapped that fucking thing. So if you keep hitting these tentacles up. Oh shit. Whoa! Oh! Alright, Alright, so basically with this, You gotta hit the butterflies in the correct pattern. Think of a rainbow. But we want to get that picture first. So make sure you prioritize that picture. You gotta walk up to it and hit it. You can't run up to it, and you can't shoot it, and you can't use magic because it'll fly away. So, let's see if I can do it. Let's see. So the colors of the rainbow are red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. So obviously find red and start with that. Remember, don't run. Did I hit it? What the hell? The hell, bro? Fucking butterfly? Might need to have max. There we go. Alright, and they will hit you, obviously, so keep that in mind. So next is orange, which is we go counterclockwise. From the looks of it. Actually, no, wait. Don't do this yet. No, do not do this yet. You want to get the butterflies to rejoin, so... If you just hit a butterfly in the wrong order, it should rejoin. Fuck. God damn it. Can I just shoot the fucker? No. Wait. Oh. Ah! Monica has all my food! Yeah. Think of the rainbows. Shit. Just snap away. There we go. Alright, now we have a picture. Just repeat the process. And actually, hit the rainbow, the butterflies in the correct order. I forgot. If you do the rainbow butterflies in the right order, the fight will automatically end. You don't want it to end quite yet, especially if you're going for scoops. I already have the scoop, but I'm just showing you. Alright. Obviously, if you have your ride pod, this will probably make it easy for yourself. But I got plenty of food, so I'm not really all that concerned. Shit, I got too close that time. pretty simple boss fight. As long as you know the colors of the rainbow. And if you don't know the colors of the rainbow, well, there you go. Huh. Shit, got too close. Thankfully there's no time limit to this either. Where are you going, fucking butterfly? And finally... There we go. Pretty simple boss fight, that's all it is. Oh.
So you're the ones that stopped me. Thank you.
Oh shit, I have turbo on.
Are you the one that they call Holly? That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human living among the little folk. So that means your real form is the rainbow butterfly? Why did you appear to the Furbits in human form? Well, you see, I wanted to thank them. Thank them for what? Originally, I too was a tiny butterfly. Once, when I still wasn't used to flying through the forest, I got caught in a huge spider web. I couldn't get out of the web no matter how much I struggled, so I just took a deep breath and resigned myself to my fate. Just at that moment, some Furbit folks came by and released me from the web. I was free. I flapped my wings with all my might and returned to the sky. They were waving as I flew off. They had saved my life, you see. My 7 saviors. The years passed. I grew and matured as a rainbow butterfly. As a monster, too, I found myself with plenty of magic powers. I used my powers of transformation to assume human form and approach them. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude. But while I was living among them, I realized that the time I spent with them was more precious than anything. Before I knew it, I found myself wanting to spend the rest of my life as a human. Then why'd you disappear? The Furbits really miss you. Oh, that. There was sort of, an accident. A great, dark force from somewhere began to affect me. I was a monster, after all. And so this force awakened the powers of my original self buried deep within. I came to realize that I could never suppress the dark stirrings in my heart. There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company. I've been hiding out in these woods, doing all I can to gain control of myself again. But the dark force got the best of me, and I was just a mindless monster when I attacked you. So that's what happened, huh? I can't go back to my old friends anymore. Would you please give them this letter? Okay, I'll be sure to give it to them.
I got a letter.
Perhaps the dark force that controlled me is what you'll be fighting from here on. It's an incredibly fearsome power. You must not lose against it. Please, win back our world. Well, I should be on my way. Goodbye.
And there she goes.
Let's try to get to Jurak.
Okay.
I'm out of here. Let's get back to Sindane, finish up chapter 2. There's been a change in the future. I will say, I do like how this town turned out, this little village turned out. It's not much. It's not complex, like Naroon Village, for example. But, you know, I like it. I like how it turned out. Look, it's pretty nice, in my opinion. Alright.
Do? Tell us about him.
Griffin does not exist in our time. He shows up just a little in the memories of our distant ancestors. Seems he likes flowers.
Huh? Flowers?
That's not helpful.
That's what I remember anyway. I don't quite know the details. But Griffin was around in ancient times. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present. He's controlling a lot of things.
So Griffin is controlling the monsters in this era from ancient times. Which means his world is that of the distant past.
That's right. So, Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffin?
I'm not really sure.
Yeah. Huh.
You might want to ask Crest for the details.
Crest?
Crest, the great sage, the greatest and wisest sage of all in my era. With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea. But it's not that easy.
Huh?
Crest's origin point has been erased too.
That's not a problem. We have the Carpenterian, right? Let's just revive Crest's origin point as well.
Yes, exactly. Crest's origin point is the holy ground of Balance Valley. In the future, a great temple will be built there. That's where all the sages will gather.
So that's where Crest will be. Let's get going.
Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Holly. I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly, but I have reasons that prevent me from staying with all of you. You might already have an idea of what those reasons are, but for me, the time we spent together was truly wonderful.
Holly!
Farewell, everyone. Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
Holly, how could you? How foolish of you. Human or butterfly, it doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You knew?
Of course I knew. I could tell she wasn't human just by her scent. But if Holly chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine too. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway. By the way, Monica...
What?
We want to go with you two on your journey. What do you think?
Really? You want to? Of course! With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised. I always felt you'd be at the end of this journey. Just about then, Borneo and the others finished clearing the rock from the tracks so the train could move on again. We set our sights on Balance Valley.
All right, let's get out of here. Ready. You want to leave? Yes!
All right, let's move them out.
Balance Valley.
Wow, they even have a station here.
This is Balance Valley Station.
By the look of things, this valley's been hit as well. Hey, Max! We'll take care of things at this end. You take as long as you need.
Thanks, Borneo.
Go get 'em, kids. Be careful out there.
Okay, I gotcha.
Alright. Let me check something real fast. Okay, no. We're good. Just want to be sure on something. I want to make sure my defense values are they should be. So by this point, if you've gotten all the Fruits of Edens and the defense items, you should have 64 HP for both and 16 defense. That is if you're spreading them. Well, the Fruits of Eden, of course. Which I don't see why you wouldn't.
So this is Balance Valley.
That's right. There are 4 plateaus in this valley, but the height of those plateaus can change. Pretty strange, huh?
Huh? There are houses over there.
Correction, a house. No need for plural.
Might be people as well. Let's go check it out.
I believe this is a picture too. Can't remember. Lynn's. Yes, that's a picture too. Delete all the photos. Good riddance.
Who are you? What do you want? Get out!
You can talk?
Hold on, Mr. Owl. Just listen to us, please. What is it?
We're looking for somebody. His name is Crest. Do you know him?
Crest. So you've come to see Crest, have you?
Yes, that's right.
Crest is dead.
Dead? Oh no!
So Griffin's henchmen got him too. Now what are we gonna do? And who's this?
Lynn was Crest's apprentice. She's been bedridden with shock ever since his death. Unfortunately, it looks like her illness has taken a turn for the worse.
It looks pretty bad.
We need a house call from Dr. Dell.
Dr. Dell?
He's the head doctor in Palm Brinks, the best doctor around. But he looks like a duck, so don't be too surprised when you see him.
You know a doctor?
Yep, it looks like Lynn can't be moved, so we'll get the doc to come out here. Monica, let's get back to Palm Brinks.
Yeah, I guess we better.
Please do hurry back.
Right.
All right. Before we go to Palm Springs, there's one more picture I forgot to take. This torch is a picture. All right, now we can go to Palm Springs. We gotta go see Dr. Dell. He's up by the lake. And let me tell you, I'm sick and tired of going to that stupid lake. I wish Turbo Mode gave me more turbo than this. It's like a 1.5 speed increase. Remember this place? That's where I fished that big donkey.
Well, if it isn't Max, what's up?
Let me tell you, his voice, in my opinion, doesn't match his character.
Please, Dr. Dell, come with us. A really sick girl needs your help.
Not good. Not good at all. A few more days like this and she's done for.
So this is weird, and I think this was a thing in my first playthrough. Yeah, I'm alright. 50 more legs, and I'll be done, right? It skips the audio, so what you're hearing now is what he says when he sees Lynn. I don't know why. I don't know. This is like a weird glitch. It like skipped that. It like skipped into a entirely different dialogue. And I think, and I noticed that in my first playthrough a while back. I don't think I ever noticed that before, honestly. But then again, I wasn't very bright before I did my first playthrough of this.
We've been waiting. She's gotten worse since you left. Hurry, do something. Anything.
Not good. Not good at all.
There it is.
A few more days like this and she's done for.
I don't know why. I don't know why it like skips this dialogue when we first met Dr. Dell.
Looks like she's been hit by toxic mist, and a pretty strong dose of it too. Regular medicine won't touch it.
Toxic mist?
You see more of it these days, but we still don't know what causes it. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
There's nothing you can do. Please try something.
I've got it! Lao Chow! He can cure her!
Huh? Lao Chow?
That's right. In my time, there's a legendary chef named Lao Chow. They say if you eat his miracle dish, it'll cure any kind of sickness on the spot.
Fuck, I wish there was that kind of thing in real life. Never have to worry about getting sick again. Fuck COVID, just eat this fancy gourmet dish and it'll be fine.
Well, where do we have to go to see him?
In the future, a place called Starlight Temple will be built in Balance Valley. That's where all the sages gather. There's a place there called Lao Chow's Bistro. Lao Chow is the head chef. If we bring Lao Chow's Bistro back and go see him, we might be able to save Lin.
All right, Monica. Just like we did in Sindane, we have to collect geostones here and use them to change the future, right?
Uncle Doc is just standing there taking this all in. It's like he probably has no idea what the fuck we're talking about because we just pulled him out of Palm Springs, so he probably has no idea what's up.
Exactly, but we've got to bring Lao Chow's Bistro back first.
Then let's do it. Let's save Lin.
There's a passage in this valley that goes to the sea. It's called Starlight Canyon, and I bet we can find the geostones for this valley there. It's a dangerous area, though.
Have you seen my weapon setup? I'll be fine.
I'm fine with that. Let's go.
I'll be in the train. Just give me a call if you need me.
I'm counting on you. You've got to save Lin.
We're going to save her. Don't worry. In order to save Lin, who was on the verge of death, we had to venture into the dangerous Starlight Canyon. Although I was worried about Crest being gone, I concentrated on Lin, who was still with us. Chapter 3: The Sage of the Stars.
Oh boy. Is there? I'm not really that big. I'm not really that. I don't know that many Japanese cuisines.
This is where Starlight Canyon starts. Let's get what we need to revive the origin points here. But before we change Balance Valley back, I've got to warn you about a few things. Balance Valley is divided into 4 fields. The height of the 4 fields changes depending on the weight of the buildings we put on each. If we want to put a big building there in the future, the height of all 4 fields has to be the same.
Wow, sounds a little harder this time.
Yeah, but we can do it. I just know it.
Okay.
Alright, there's also some more things I have to warn you about with this chapter. Chapter 3 has 2 glitches, and it concerns the miracle chests. You need to collect 3 fruits of Eden after a certain dungeon. I think it's the Earth-Shaking Demon Dungeon 4. Otherwise, if you don't do it and you proceed further into the dungeon, you'll miss out on getting 2 of them. And then there's another. Was it a Fruit of Eden? Yeah. And there's also another Fruit of Eden by the Future Weapon Shop you cannot grab until a certain point in Chapter 6. So, keep that in mind. I will point those out when we get to them. Where are we at in time? Do I have time to like maybe like 2 floors? Of course, since I'm not recording this, I can't tell. Gotta pull it up on my laptop. Where are we at? It's so slow! "56 minutes? Nah, it's fine. I can go through like maybe a floor or 2. So the Earth-Shaking Demon floor is floor. Let me see here. I'm based off my last one. 2. It's the 3rd floor. I believe this is the floor. So. All right. Before I do that, though, actually. Let's see here. We can actually do a little bit of Georama prep. We need 15 thorn trees. I don't think I have enough water elements. I think I might have to go buy more. Yeah, I need more. So we need 15 of those. 4 pot torches. How many do I have? Oh, I have none. Good. Need 4 of those. Need 1 straw house. Do I have another one? I do not. 1 wooden house and 1 wooden gate. I need more rolling logs. God damn it! Which means I can't make the gate, right? Nope. I'm not completely out. Alright. Okay, I gotta go buy more. So, rolling logs and water elements. Yeah, man. Yeah, shopping spree with what little money I have. I don't, well... If I want to go for the supernova, I believe this will eventually turn into the supernova. So I guess I can keep that if I wanted one. Because you can't get, I don't think... Can you buy another Jarrett gun? I can't remember. I have loads of fucking bait. Do I have anything I can really sell? Not really. I could sell some hunter and destruction crystals, but I'll buy like 100 of those. I don't want to sell the flame crystals yet because I might need those. Well, I'm breaking the logs and the materials in the dungeon, so I can sell those. I'll get more ride pod fuel. I don't really need ride pod fuel anymore, considering I'm pretty cracked out in attack. I can't buy anymore. All right, hopefully I get more money because that's all I got. tell you what. When I get to that, when I get to the point where I can abuse that, gilded trick, I'm definitely gonna be living the high life. Just making money in this game is kind of annoying. Otherwise. But I still gotta go through. I gotta go through this chapter and half of the next chapter before that becomes available. Wooden house, wooden gate, and then 15 trees. All right. Put the straw house somewhere. Honestly, I think this place is equivalent to, what was that one place in Dark Cloud 1? That port town? This is kind of equivalent to that because there really is no, like, real good way to build a village. Yeah, I know, right? How does that work? Like, where's my allowance? I mean, shit, he didn't even come with us on our adventure for us. He did it to, quote-unquote, save the world. Not for us, in his words. Paint that roof purple. Do I have any purple? I do. Good thing I got some from, Parn's house. I could shove Parn in there, put the wooden house on the other platform. This is, out of all the places, well, no. This and the future area, I'm not really good at building. I don't really have a clear design idea for builds. Here, I just put shit where they fit. Alright. Put the wooden gate and alright, wooden gate. Why not? I'll shove it there. Oh no! Now, pot torches around, I will balance the valley out at some point. Put two over here. And two over here. I don't know if those... they look aligned. Then... put trees on the platforms. So... not that platform. That platform is already super low. It's platform 4. There's platform 2. Alright. These trees will be moved as I see fit. As I put more diorama down. I'm just putting shit down. Yeah, the preparation is always the toughest part. Especially in a game like this, where money making is kinda blows. Fucking trees do I have? Oh, that was the lost tree. I didn't know if I had extra carried over or not. 4, 8, 10. I did have extra. I had 1 extra. That's fine. Now, I believe there's some changes. Let me guess some changes. Alright, cool. Alright, now we can go into Starlight Valley. Do like 2 floors. Then I can end this first bit of recording. The headlong dash! So in this place there are 2 pictures of monsters to take. The charging ram and the face behind the devil mask. Alright, so obviously take a picture of the charging ram as he charges at you, and then get up close to the devil and snap a picture. I really gotta remap this damn button for turbo. It's the same as the character swap. I forgot to remap it before I started doing this. Okay, you, my guy. Shit. You're not what I want. Come on, bite me! He's camera shy. Fuck, he's too slow on that one. You know what, I'll just keep spamming until... There we go. That's annoying. I hate fighting this thing. Alright, so that's one picture. Now I gotta find the ram. I'm tired of getting destruction crystals. Give me something else, like chill crystals or something. Thank you. It's what I've always wanted. I have enough destruction crystals to probably last me the rest of the game. Okay, there's that ram. Of course, it's right next to 2 other enemies. Hey, man. Get over here. Oh, now you want to come at me. Fucking berry. Oh. Man, I'll take the power crystals. Those are definitely useful. But I don't think I really need power crystals anymore at this point. Because by the time I get to the second to last upgrade, I would have already met the attack stat requirement. You gotta love empty chests. I need to get this gun leveled up so I can put steel on there. I'll get near them at some point, so long as it's not a masked evil. This is probably my favorite dungeon in the entire game, to be honest with you, because I just like the look of this place. Hey, guy. Okay, look, that was easy. It was so much easier. And the mask. I should put those up in the idea board. What is this? Antidote drink. Right. Be gone with you. I didn't ruin gold for you. Oh fuck. Ugh. Oh, come on. Oh, golf? Yeah, golfing on this map sucks. I will give you that. But it's also it sucks, but it's also easy too, because if you hit it hard enough, you can shoot across the canyon. Honestly, can't wait to do Sfida. Sfida's like my favorite part of the whole game. One of the favorites. I don't know. I'll probably end up doing Sfida as I go, as I finish dungeons. But I think I'll make, when I get near the end of the game, I'll probably go through all the floors again and go through do all the Sfida. I don't know. That's quite an undertaking. Because I have to go back and redo floors. And especially the post-game dungeon floors. Yeah. There's a lot. The annoying part is getting the stupid club leveled up, because you have to kill it with a normal hammer, with a normal weapon, and swap to it so it can get the experience. That's the annoying part. Alright, I'll put steel in there. So that so that each one of us have a steel weapon. Nice. All right. What did I need for this again? Let me pull up the weapon chart. Flame needs 86, so 2 more flames. I was thinking about using the flame crystals, but I'd still have to use 2 of them. Okay, never mind. Oh, wait, I still need flame? I thought I needed 86. Oh, wait. I'm looking at the wrong weapon. Never mind. Fuck me. I'm looking at the stats for the Sexy Panther, which I already have the Sexy Panther. I need 99 flame. Oops. I need 99 flame, 90 lightning, 99 cyclone, and 90 exorcism, and 86 smash. I really need more flame crystals. Flame and chill is what I really need right now. I'm pretty good on exorcism stuff. I'm more than good on lightning, and I'm pretty fun with cyclone. So it's just, yeah. Naturally, 2 opposing elements is what I need. All right, Max, you search your purpose. I really we have to remap this. It made no effect. He was on the ground. Bullshit. Ow. Meh. I need to get this bastard leveled right built up. It's getting too many upgrades, so it's getting harder to level it. Fuck this shit. Laugh at that. What do I get? Abs? Yes! I feel these are on like rotation. Go. Oh. I don't have my OBS up because it's slowed down. But thanks for the follow. Yeah, there are a lot of annoying enemies in this game. The masked villains. Come on. Come get me to the rock. Oh, wow, he actually hit me. Really? Oh. Come on. Charge at me! Throw that. What's this? Bread. I will say there are not as many annoying enemies in this game as there was in Dark Cloud 1. There are a lot of annoying enemies. Which are made worse by having some really awful party members. Think about— oh, he turned around! Oh, come on. That's our exit item. The giant meat! God, how many more upgrades do I need of this stupid bastard before I can build it up?
Looks like we got 'em all.
I think I needed, what, 36 chill off this thing? Wait, where was I? I need 54 chill. Fuck me. So I need that's at least 2 more upgrades. And it's at 11 at the moment. Speed will be fun. I'm not the best at it, but it's pretty fun once you know, just relax and don't take it too seriously. Some dungeons make it easy to do, some dungeons make it hard. Actually, I'll do like
You really seem to be suffering. When I saw her like that, Mother, I remembered back to when you nursed me when I was sick.
What I'll do is I'll go to the next floor because I think the next floor is that earth-shaking demon floor. I'll go to that floor, get the glitched items.
Am I going to die?
That's a bit dramatic, don't you think?
Don't be silly. Of course you won't die.
But my head, it feels so faint. It's too late, Mother. Call a priest.
Don't worry, sweetheart. Just rest and you'll feel better soon. And anyway, it's the priest's day off today.
You know, with how the world is, I won't be surprised if there is somewhere something like that somewhere in the world.
So if you don't hang on a bit longer, you won't be able to go to heaven.
What? That stinks.
Aww.
Maybe there is. It's just not, and it's just not mentioned in any news outlets. You don't know. Max, I'm not using it right now. God, we gotta remap this turbo. I think I did that once I'm done with this bit of recording. I'll have to close the game down to do it. I need the next upgrade because it'll be easier to get Gilda because it'll come with the wealth. I'm not sure how a fire demon is taking fire damage, but whatever. Like, I don't think that's how it works in RPGs. Did I say fire demon? Fire dragon. I'm thankful they're not as annoying to kill as they were in Demon Shaft. Those were annoying. Well, you can always make one yourself. Be the first ever Svita tournament. Revive everyone's love for Dark Cloud so that we can finally get Dark Cloud 3. And not some spiritual successor. Not to say that the spiritual successor is bad, because I've never played it, but it's not Dark Cloud. Alright, give me something else other than bread. Like a crystal. And there's more black paint that I'll never use. Oh wait, I didn't put the people in the houses. Shit. That's fine. I can do that later. God, we got the elephants. The elephants are here. I think I might need Max to kill them. I don't think Monica's sword is up to par to take those things down yet. When it comes to in terms of smash. Nice, I think it's smash. I can't remember what stat is effective. I'm not sure if it's beast or it's smash. Let's find out. Hello, elephant. Okay, well, now she can take it. Wait, is there a picture here? Hang on. I didn't look at this floor. Any monster pictures? There is not. Okay. Wait, what did he give me? What element did he give me? Water element? I'll take that. I need those. Oh, good. Go away! Oh, fuck off. I didn't want to do that. Nah! Oh, I killed him. Shit, I didn't think it was that strong. At least I'm getting fire stuff. Fire elements and stuff and shit. Get away from me. Hunter Crystal. Not quite sure why he did that at that range. He's too much for this elephant. Didn't know what to do. I'm getting sick and tired of getting these. I swear to God. I've sold like 50 of them already just to have money. Really? Of course, he's stuck around a corner. Cause so... Oh God. Fuck. Bitch. Fight me. Protector crystal. Always nice to have. I'm gonna go back that direction anyway because the exit's over there. Ha! Got you before you turned around. Ooh, thunder elements. That's not what I wanted. Wait, what are these spectrumized into? Durable. I guess that makes sense. Durable. Of course you attack when I'm... maybe one more hit? Nope, too much. Ooh, is that a new... That is a new bait. Shit, I was too slow. Burn your ass. A stone? That's what I steal from him? Not an element?
Looks like we got him all.
Shit, man. I would have preferred the element, not the stone. Alright, go through one more floor. Get the items from the future that are glitched out. Then I can end this first bit of recording. Take me away. Yeah, Earth-shaking demon. Go this way. Let's go right to a dead end. I'm getting tired of hunting destruction crystals. Give me something else. Fuck. My Gilda, my source of Gilda might come off selling off some of my hunter and destructions. I don't think Monica can. This might be some job for Max. Yeah, definitely. Her smash is not nearly high enough. I don't think her smash has worked on at all. Unlike Max. Oh, okay. Way too much. Alright. Way too much smash. Damn it. I just wanted to weaken it. I mean, I could use fire if I wanted to. I really gotta remap this fucking button. Alright, let me just... is there a, picture here? There is. The charging dog statue and the hooray for Rockman! I'm not quite sure how to get the hooray for Rockman. Let me find... No, shit! Does he have to slam me? No. Oh, that didn't work. Come on, man. Shit. Well, it helps if I actually aimed at it. God damn. It's annoying. Oh, good. Who's behind me? Of course, I was on the wrong fucking thing. Fucking Rockman. There we go. Now you can die. Oh, come on. I was like one fire away. Oh, God. Finally I leveled up. Alright. More chill. I'm still like 2 upgrades away. I miscounted. I think. What the fuck was it again? Alright, I already forgot. 54. Yeah, that's 2 upgrades right there. Alright, Max. At least fire deals a good amount of damage. Still takes way too long to kill it, but that's what I have Max for. And there's that dog statue. Oh, good, Mimic. Go away. Still baton. Alright, Max, I'm gonna need your camera. Does that need to take while it's snapping, or do I need to have it coming at me? Hey, dog. Oh, that didn't work. Come at me! Really? She's staring at me? fucking dog statue. Oh, it charged at me, but didn't count? Run at me, you fucking dog! Oh my god. Let me do this first. I almost threw all my foes away. Really? This fucking dog. Oh, now you want to do it when I'm not ready. Oh my god. Too close. I hate taking pictures of monsters. Alright, what is the requirement for this? Okay, it says, clearly, having it charge on me is not cutting it. Yeah, it's changing dog statue. Oh, not charging. So I have to take a picture of it when it's... I'm not gonna fucking do that. One step at a time. Am I supposed to change? How am I supposed to take a picture of it when it's changing? It happens way too fast. Oh my god, I need my food. Really? Alright. Clearly I'm doing something wrong here. How do I do it? Let me look up a scoop list. Cause they're literally missing something. This one's straight and fold themselves in a gill to move to a right way, and then folding into one. You get a picture of one while it's folding or unfolding. One strategy is to stand far enough away but close enough to be able to target it, then fire a gun at it while the bullet is traveling. Get the camera and snap the picture while it's unfolding. You need to be quick. God. Alright. There we go. Okay. That was actually easy. Up Max. Oh wait. How did Max not get hit? Fuck off, dog. Alright. That was actually not that easy. Not that hard. I need to go buy more food. I'm dividing this crunchy bread between me and Max. I got a heart in a bottle. It's the twin dogs. Oh, my experience is gonna go away. Nope. Just in time. Fuck. Couldn't defend fast enough. Whoa! Calm down there, dog. Fucking Fido here. Wind crystal, I will take that, I guess. I don't really need one of those, but I'll take it. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Oh, bitch. Okay, so it can take 2 hits. I don't think it can be stuck in a corner there. God damn. Use some of these because I don't need chestnuts anymore. And they're good healing items for a while. Got some metal. I wasted a chestnut for nothing because there's a pond right here for me to bathe myself in. And she's so slow at picking up the rocks. Oh, look at that! I wish she sold for more. But I guess you get them so often. I guess it makes sense why they wouldn't sell as much as they did in Dark Cloud 1. That dog came at me with hatred right there. He just rushed at me. I mean, I'll be mad too if I got woken up from my sleep. Okay. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. It's turbo time. Okay, it can take 2 basic 1 hits with the hammer, and 1 fire.
Looks like we got them all.
All right. I'm not even gonna bother getting that chest because I know what it is. It's that thing that shows off where all the enemies are. There's no point in getting that because there's no enemies. Get me off this floor. All right, leave. Do not go further. Part might be just a little tad bit longer than usual. Alright, but that's fine. I need to stick Parn in here. I forgot to do this last time. Parn, here's a new house. I'm sorry, but you're gonna be separated from your wife, because she's not gonna live with you. Your marriage was very short-lived. And Stewart. Alright, now I need 1 weather vane, 1 Chinese stand, and 1 warehouse. Alright, put the weather vane in the warehouse on a house and place a Chinese stand near any of the houses. And then redistribute the trees as is. Alright. Obviously, the weather vane is going to go on the wooden house because it's a wooden weather vane, plus it matches the roof. And the same thing go for the warehouse. And then the Chinese stand. Where am I gonna stick you at? Not quite sure where the front or the back is on this thing. I will stick you there. And I don't really need to distribute anything because everything's still balanced out. Alright. Now, I believe you can take a picture of this. Basket steamer. Is that it? Pork dumpling. Chinese lantern. How did I take a picture of a tree and the tree wasn't even showing? How does that work? Really? Delete all the photos. Alright. So, the basket steamer, the Chinese lantern, the hand-sewn silk flag. Where the fuck's the flag at? Oh, is this? The flag, the pork dumplings, the rotating sign. I would have never thought of that, honestly. I would have forgotten about that. Warehouse and the weather vane are all pictures. What? How is that not close enough? Game? I can't get any closer to the weather vane. Now I can't even see it. There we go. Then the warehouse. Away with you. Alright. Now, we go back to the Chinese stand. Wait, was the gate a picture? Do I have a gate? Okay, I do. Couldn't remember if I had a gate or not. So here, I'm not quite sure how he's gonna face, but put Ferdinand in here. And he's facing the opposite direction. Alright, let me fix that. I wish you could move shit around rather than picking it up. Hey, man. Buy your food while I'm here. It's good. I like the premium chicken, but it's a little pricey for me here at the moment. Alright. Now, let me look at my analysis real quick. Yeah. We can go in the past to get some stuff going. Mainly I'm going in the past right now to get those little miracle chests. Because if you proceed further in the dungeon, you'll miss out on a couple. Oh my god! Alright. So, you need to get the 3 fruits of Eden on the bridges between the outer platforms, and the fruit of Eden and potato pie on the center platform. Do not grab any more. Wait, do I have Nana? Maybe. Hang on. Maybe I don't have the requirements yet? Hang on. Okay, so there's the... Okay, there's these two. So where are the... On the bridges in between? I see nothing on these bridges. I feel like I'm missing something here. I see no bridges. Yeah, I'm seeing like no miracle chests. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe I have to go back and do some Norgeo. Wow. There we go. God, it's so fucking dark. I couldn't even see it. I couldn't even see it. But then again, I wasn't looking on the right fucking bridge. Alright. It's these bridges. I thought it was these. Never mind. I'm stupid. Alright. We can now safely proceed. But we will proceed. Actually, before we do that, since we got more photos, we can invent a couple more things. So let me do that real fast. So, with the mailbox, trash can, and warehouse, we can make that! The bucket pack.
Yeah, it works!
Now with the mushroom, rotating sign, and a wooden box, we can make... Where's the rotating sign? Hello? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, no, I put it in here. And the what? The wooden box? We get missiles for our handy dandy ride pod.
Say cheese!
The freight train, rotating sign, and wheel will give you something. Freight train and wheel. Not the water wheel, just the basic wheel. We got rollerblades.
Say cheese!
And then bottle, Chinese lantern, and the picture of King Martin, which thankfully I had a picture of already saved in the album from my last run. We'll give you something. Bottle and Chinese lantern. We got ourselves a stamina drink. Oh joy, oh joy.
Yeah!
Alright. Let's get to the dungeon. I will save it. That's not what I wanted to do. And then we can wrap up this bit of recording. Guess I have to actually travel there, don't I? Well, no. That's not where I want to go. Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I have to actually travel there. No, why me? What is the save point over there? Isn't over here, isn't there? Yes, there is. I'm getting a phone call too. Okay. Let me save it. Then I'll wrap up this recording. So, when we come back, we'll dive deeper into the Starlight Canyon. Find more deal stones. Fix the presents. And see if we can't get our hands on this famous dish. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next part. Later.